I'm Lugina, and welcome to Tread Chic. So I'm so excited to share this with you today. So a couple of years ago, you guys may remember when I started incorporating my walking videos. And at that time, I told you that it was my sister-in-law that gave me the great idea to start those. So I'm so honored to have my beautiful sister-in-law with me here today, because not only does she have amazing ideas, but she's also an amazing cook. One that cooks nutritious and wonderful foods that feed your soul and are great for your health. So she's here with me today, so we're gonna make a great meal, and so one that's easy for you to incorporate within your everyday lives. And so we're gonna start. Are you ready, Cynthia?
We're all ready to go.
Let's go. All right, let's introduce everything. So I'll let you tell everyone what we have today, okay?
All right, perfect. So as Lugina mentioned, we have a wonderful meal here prepared for you guys to make. So first off, we have our organic 50-50 mix, and that includes organic baby spinach and organic spring mix blend. Then we have a green mix here as well with Brussels sprouts, with purple cabbage, with green cabbage, and of course a little bit of salt. And then we have here some sour cream. If you can't do sour cream or dairy, I would recommend a non-dairy yogurt, and you can find that in all of your grocery stores. And then there's also some quinoa. It's a Tricolor Quinoa. And then, of course, chickpeas. We love chickpeas.
Yes, we do.
And then we have our cherry tomatoes. We have a wonderful lemon here for some flavor. And then we have our dill, our red onion, our mini cucumbers, our yellow pepper, orange pepper, and of course, we can't forget the shallot. So we can't wait to put these ingredients together and make a wonderful meal for you.
Yeah,
right, sis?
exactly. I'm so excited. And you know, you can use whatever you have in your kitchen. It doesn't have to be exactly these things. And you'll see Absolutely. That as we create this today, it could be anything that you have. And so we want you to be creative, but this is what we had today. And so we're using it. And so it's whatever you have to make an exciting and wonderful and nutritious meal, because that's the whole key, right? Because with these days, there's so many ultra processed meals and foods that are out there in the market. And so it's hard sometimes to really decide, okay, what should I eat? What shouldn't I eat? We wanted to have something that you could easily whip up, and we're gonna do that today. So join us, let's go, let's do it.
Oh, look how pretty that is.
Turn it up, that's my jam. I feel good. How you feeling? I feel good. So good. It feels good now. Make sure they jam it in the hood loud. When you roll slow in a lane with a whip with no stains, get a taste with the fame loud.
All right, guys, so now we're going to make a tzatziki style dressing for our veggie bowl, okay? Now, a lot of times when you purchase dressings at the supermarket, sometimes you look at the back on the labels and you can't even pronounce what's in there, or they have a ton of other ingredients, or they may have things that you're allergic to, etc. So it's so nice to be able to make dressings with the ingredients that you have at home. And so we're gonna make something very simple for you to try, and we're excited. You ready to go ahead and tell me what's in it, Cynthia?
We're ready to do it.
Let's go, let's do it.
So just as Lugina described, we are gonna do like a tzatziki style dressing, right? So again, like I mentioned earlier, whether you have sour cream or if you have like a non-dairy yogurt base that you would like to use, we'll just start with that here. I would say like 2 to 3 scoops of it. After that, whether you have scallions or garlic, a lot of times people love to use garlic, but it's whatever's in my fridge, right? So I'm gonna put some scallions in because I didn't have any garlic, and I had, excuse me, I said scallions, shallots. I didn't have any garlic, but I did have shallots, so we're gonna put some shallots in here. All right, and of course, we're gonna put some chopped up dill. Oh my God, do you smell the aroma of the dill?
It smells so good. And a lot of times, like, you're really good at using fresh herbs. Like, I'll use a lot of dry seasoning, but you're really getting me into using more fresh herbs because it's so fresh and it gives it a good kick.
It does.
You know, so I love that.
And that's the thing, like once you start adding some of these ingredients together, you get that nice scent and you also get the nutrients that you're looking for, right?
Right.
And I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt. Just literally, guys, a pinch.
A pinch.
Watching me putting it in, okay?
Perfect.
And of course, the last touch, we're gonna put some lemon in there. We're gonna squeeze it in.
And we just have half in here, right? We'll just have half.
Yep.
Perfect. And this is great because the seeds won't fall in. So I love this contraption here.
Yes, and I was so excited to see that you have one.
Because you have one as well, right?
I do, and that's perfect.
All right.
So now what we're gonna do here, we're just gonna whip it in, all right? And look how nice this is. It's gonna get nice and liquidy, what you want, a little bit for your dressing. And you know, the best part about using fresh ingredients, you know exactly what you put in here.
Yes, exactly.
Right? So, oh my God.
And we can pronounce everything that's in here.
Yes. And you could look up the benefits of everything that's in here, right?
Exactly.
So this is perfect. And
That
guess
looks
what?
so
If you
good.
feel like you need more salt, definitely feel free to put it in, but let's try to do a little bit less if we can.
Less is more, right? Less is more. Or if there's other things that you want to add to it, you know, other people may want to add like some garlic, like you said. You can add whatever it is. Again, you want to make this easy for yourself. This is what we had, so this is what we're using.
Absolutely.
Ooh, what's next? What's next?
So yeah, now it's time for us to build our bowl.
All right. Okay, let's bring the bowl out.
All right, so it's up to you whether you want to use a bowl or a plate. You know, as you can see here, so we do have some quinoa here. So I'll hold the bowl if you could just add some things in here just to put it right in the middle of it.
And guys, we made this this quinoa very easily. I put it in the rice cooker. All right, and so I use 1 cup of quinoa, rinsed quinoa, and I put 2 cups of, you can either use vegetable broth or water. And so that's what I use, or other type. Is that enough?
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Typically, I would eat a lot more. I'm just being coy in front of all of you guys here today. All right, okay.
We're gonna keep building, you know, with our chickpeas here, and either you can put it around, on top, whatever you choose. It's your bowl. You know, you get to have fun with it. Right, so oh my God,
I should let you.
I should
let you do it because you do such. You're the you do the great design work, guys. Cynthia is so good at plating. Like I'm not doing this justice, so I'm gonna let you do it.
You did such an amazing job, which I love. You know, it's all about making it your own. You know, if you wanna add color, like if color to your plates make you feel like, oh my God, I want to dig in, do that, right? But yeah, it's all about making it your own. And listen, if you don't like onions like that, it's okay. You don't have to add as much. I love onions.
Me too.
I was like, why not? So here, I'm putting in some Brussels sprouts, some red cabbage, some green cabbage. We're going to make this.
And there's a kale in here too.
Yes, and kale. Thank you, sis. I forgot about that. How could I forget the kale?
We can't forget the kale.
You can't forget the kale, right?
No, this looks so good.
Open this up a little bit.
And remember, you could either have this raw, or you can saute vegetables. Like I know everyone is sort of different, but a lot of times with raw, you get all of the nutrients that the foods have. So that's a good thing.
Yep. And you know, that's the one thing about eating, you know, food is for fuel, right? Yes, we do it for pleasure.
Yes.
But you also want to get something out of it, right? You don't want to feel like, oh my God, you know, I'm eating all this food and, you know, not getting the benefits. You know, food that comes from the ground, there's a purpose for it. You know, it's living. You know, it's meant to help you and not harm you. You know, animals eat plants and, you know, vegetation, you know, especially like, let's say if they're not feeling well, they eat it as well, right? To kind of like help balance what's going on with them. So plants are good for you. Right, I'm gonna put some cucumbers on here too.
For me, my diet consists of eating whole foods, both of us, right? We want to make sure that we're filling our foods. And with our foods, everything is whole foods in the ingredients. Even if it has 4 or 5, they're whole, whether it be green peppers, onions, it's something that has whole foods because, again, these other foods, these ultra-processed foods have so many chemicals in them and they don't really provide the energy that we need. Like a lot of times people will eat and they'll be so tired after they eat. The food just drains them. It gives it, or if you have a ton of sugar, you get a spike and then you fall afterwards. But with these foods, you have the energy you need. Oh, that looks so good. I'm going to eat it all. Don't even try to share with me.
No, like literally my mouth is watering just smelling everything.
And look at all
them together.
Yes.
And, you know, it's the best part. And for me, you know, I'm from the Caribbeans. I love hot sauce. So I'm not going to add it on today. But, You know, a lot of times, like, I'll add a little hot sauce on there, and if you just want a little extra lime on there, just spraying it on. Just spraying it on a little bit, if you like. I love citrus.
Guys, take a look at this.
But yeah, it's pretty much done.
And how long did that take? They probably took like 3 minutes, which besides the chopping and everything, right? It's really quick.
Yeah.
But this was really quick to put together, and it's gorgeous, filled with lots of nutrients. Now, I'm gonna have you hold this because I want to let people know. Now, you guys know that I lift a lot of weights. I build muscle, and you know when you're building muscle, when you're strength training, you want to make sure that you're incorporating protein to repair those muscles so that they can continue to grow. So I like to add sometimes with something like this, I may cut up sautéed tempeh. This is one that I purchased at Trader Joe's, but this is tempeh. And it's organic soybeans, water, brown rice, barley. That's what's in here, millet. So I chopped this up into cubes and I saute it with some olive oil, garlic, onions. Yes. And then also you can have some extra firm tofu. These two pack a lot of protein. So these are also things that you can add, or you can use chicken breast, whatever you use. But these are options for those of you that don't want to incorporate meat or trying to reduce the amount of meat that you eat. Okay. I just wanted to share.
But no, absolutely. And, you know, being able to have all those nutrients are important. So you ready to dig in?
Oh my gosh. Here's a fork for you because I like to share. So we're going to do this. And
all right, here we go.
All right. Mix it in. Mix it in.
Yes.
I'm exaggerating.
This was good.
Wait.
You taste everything.
This is so good, Cynthia. And the sauce is absolutely perfect.
And we did it together.
Tomato.
And it was so easy. You know, it didn't require much. And guess what? It was everything that was in your fridge. Did we step out?
We did not. It was everything that was already here. We even have, you can add mushrooms. You can add anything you want to make this. And look how quick and easy that was. The sauce was really quick. Everything.
Yes.
So, Cynthia, you know I love you, girl.
I love you too.
And I'm so grateful that you were here. We have to really thank the brothers for bringing us together because we married. We have our husbands are brothers, and so it is. They obviously have great taste, and so it is just a blessing to have this beautiful woman as my sister-in-law. So to have her here to share this meal, yes. And so I hope we can get more. Thank you so much. I look forward to getting more meals done together, but this is the start. Now, you guys were asking me for some food things, and so I told you I was going to do this, and I was going to bring Cynthia, because you loved her other ideas, because with the walking videos, and so food is here, and we hope that you guys thoroughly enjoyed this. Let's take another bite.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The chickpeas are just amazing. The peppers, everything.
So good. And remember, let me chew. That's rude, right? I'm sorry. Remember, you can add whatever it is that you like to this. Make it your own. Just realize, have fun in the kitchen. Don't feel restricted. And this food will fill your soul and give you the energy that you need to work out, to thrive, etc. All right? Thank you, Cindy.
No problem.
And
love you, sis.
Love you too. We're going to end with a hug.
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right?
No problem.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Bye. Oh, remember, with every step that you take to spread more love, joy, and positivity. We'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Bye.